Hey everybody, it's me, Gander. I'm recording this pretty late at night, so I apologize for my weird ASMR voice. I just wanted to have a quick chat about the perk Spine Chill. I wrote out an entire script for this, but I want to get better at just conveying my thoughts without scripting it. I want to be able to just naturally talk to you guys. It's not a skill that I'm super versed in, I should say. Anyways, enough stalling. Let's go ahead and get into it. I love Spine Chill. It's a perk that has had an interesting history, but I also can't lie, I despise it as killer. It's very much a love-hate relationship. And that's kind of a trend when it comes to things I like in this game. Like anything that I hate going against as killer, I end up kind of liking as survivor. There's exceptions. I can't stand dead hard. I can't stand decisive. Like I usually stick away from like meta stuff. But like if you hand me a spine chill, if you hand me like a blast mine or a head on, like I usually love using those as survivor. But oh my lord, anytime one of those hits me as killer, I'm just seething, coping, molding, melting in my chair. Oh, it's bad. But anyways, back to the point. Spine Chill is an interesting perk with an interesting history. I like to explain everything like my audience lives under the rock, so just as a quick recap, Spine Chill will light up whenever the killer is within a 36-meter radius, and while they're in that radius, if they look at you with a direct line of sight, then you'll gain an action speed bonus. It also has an indicator for how close the killer's tear radius is to you, which is only a temporary feature of it that's going to be removed once the developers develop like a good accessibility option. It's just in for people who are hard of hearing. I, for one, really like the tear radius. I'm not particularly hard of hearing, but I am a console player. I don't always use a headset, and sometimes trying to hear the tear radius out of TV speakers is really difficult unless I'm trying to concern my neighbors with all the screaming, slashing sounds coming from my apartment. But then on the flip side, why do I hate this perk as a killer? Well, let's do a quick history lesson. Spine Chill used to activate no matter what as long as the killer was looking in your direction, in a certain range, of course. So basically, the line of sight requirement was not a thing. And this meant that even if you were like a stealth killer, you would get completely revealed if you were like approaching a generator Survivor was on. And I always thought it was kind of dumb. Like, you're a stealth killer, your whole gimmick is to mask your approach. And the counterplay to this was to look away from wherever you were going. That way Spine Chill wouldn't activate. And to be honest, like, okay, you can call that counterplay, but I always thought it was kind of awkward and janky. And I, for one, was hoping that they would remove this jankiness. And they did, but not in a good way. Now the perk will activate no matter what. Anytime you are within that range, even if you're undetectable, the perk will light up and tell the survivor that you're there. Now I don't have to moonwalk to generators anymore because it doesn't matter what I do. The survivor will know. They always know. So, yeah, Spine Chill is just, it's a thorn in my backside, and you're probably thinking, oh, Gander, don't be so dramatic, it's not that powerful, but I main stealth killers, okay? Ghostface is probably my most played killer of all time. Like, he has all the perks, highest level. I main stealth killers. And it's kind of disheartening whenever a class of characters that are already considered on the weaker side get completely shafted by one perk. Whatever. Just learn to fucking deal with it, I guess. So, just to quickly summarize, use this perk as a survivor if you maybe can't hear the tear radius very well. It's also great against stealth killers, so if you're paranoid, like you don't want to get jump scared by Myers or Ghosty, totally understand, I'm the same way. Use the perk for those reasons. Other than that, it's not entirely a shining symbol. Once the tear radius aspect of it gets removed, I'll probably stop running it very often. And then, do I have any tips for countering it as a killer? Well, big one, don't play a stealth killer. That's about all I got. I mean, The effects of this perk are completely unavoidable, and if your build relies on the element of surprise, you're gonna be shocked. So yeah. Anyways, that's all I really had for this video. It wasn't really meant to be a super long chat. I just wanted to quickly hop on and give my thoughts on Spine Chill. I just felt like talking about it. So yeah, later y'all. You know what? I guess I'll go ahead and announce what my next big concept is. Take a look.